Hey guys, Greg with planetgreenzen, and thank you for coming to my channel. Now, I have a few questions this time for the people of Zen out there. You ready? Let's go. Are you excited to be working from home right now? Are you self-quarantining in your house and don't know what to do? Are you excited because you get to binge watch your favorite TV shows on Netflix or other streaming services and play your favorite video games all day and night? Are you setting yourself up for success or failure in these times? Well, in today's video, what I want to discuss is, do you have the right financial literacy in these times? So stay tuned.
Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action.
But before you jump into that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I really love to do here is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic yin-yang balance of each one of these areas, we would eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, poverty, and have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this entire planet. So if you guys believe in similar messages, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified when new videos are released. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on these different topics that we cover, and share these out with people in your community who needs to hear these messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So again, some people is very unfortunate, and I do give my condolences and my energies to the people out there who have lost their jobs and things like that and don't know what to do. But just don't worry, just please have faith and believe in infinite intelligence and a higher power, and God will get you through this time. But this is more for the people who are just sitting at home excited that they don't have to go to work, they can watch TV and play video games all day, which, I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but is that really something that's helping you become a better person, or is that more of a distraction? We want you guys to ask yourself that question, because again, you have, like Robert Kiyosaki says in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you have a poor person's mindset and a rich person's mindset. Typically, a poor person's mindset is the ones that said, I can't do this, I can't afford this, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time. A rich person's mindset will say, well, how can I do this? How can I afford it? What can I do? What are some things I can give up that's a lesser value to replace with greater value, so I actually have more time? How can I actually acquire the money? You see the difference? People who have a poor mindset just limit themselves and says they can't do things, while another person who has a rich person's mindset, both can grow up in the same household, both could be a set of twins, but the mindset makes a huge difference. And the reason why I bring it up is because in these times, are you again just kind of wasting your time just on Facebook all day, Instagram, and looking at all these distractions and negative media? Or are you using this time to actually become a better version of yourself, actually go through personal development, actually maybe schedule educational webinars that you can attend every day, just so you can start to learn about things that you don't know? Maybe if you want to learn how to invest in the stock market, because again, Warren Buffett says this: when people are greedy, be fearful. He says, be fearful when people are greedy, be greedy when people are fearful. Like I say all the time, I live by many quotes, and I believe people who leave these quotes who are successful and they're wise, we can use those quotes to help us live a better life. So in these times, are you guys being fearful like 95% of the population? Or are you going to use this as an advantage to actually help start to educate yourself? Maybe instead of playing video games all day, not saying you can't play video games and can't watch Netflix, which you can, but instead of doing it all day, maybe just have an hour or two where you do that a day. And then the rest of the time you spend either meditating, educating yourself, learning about things, maybe connected with people who have the lifestyle that you want, so you can actually learn from these people. So then when this is over, you have an arsenal of knowledge and wisdom in your vault that you actually can unleash and start to build a better life for yourself and your family. Then you can start having legacy wealth that you can pass down from generation to generation versus debt and just worry and anxiety and poverty. So I want you guys to really think about that. Using these times to just play video games, watch TV, just do things that are not really helping you grow, become a better person? Or are you challenging yourself, going through personal development, reading educational books, even if it's digital? Again, you don't have to necessarily buy things on Amazon if they're not available right now. You can get creative. Again, people who have a poor mindset says, well, I can't get things shipped to me, or I can't leave my house, I can't do anything. A rich person's mindset will say, well, I can actually go get like a Kindle or a digital book or PDF and read it, or watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts that are actually free You don't even have to spend money, but you're educating yourself. So I want you guys to really think about that, because a lot of people in these times, they just do things that are distracting their mind, that are just entertainment and fun, which again, not saying you can't do those things, because we all need to be able to laugh and get away at times and just take breaks. I'm totally for that, and know that's actually part of the process to be able to grow and have a fresh mindset. But it's all about a balancing scale. Like I always say, yin and yang. You have to have a yin and yang balance itself. Night, day, cold, hot, things like that, dark, light. You have to have a balance. So then yes, you can play your video games and entertainment, but you also have to balance it with education and personal development, because you say, well, I don't know nothing about the stock market. I hear that it's down 10,000 points, 20,000 points. What does that even mean? Educate yourself on it. So, how do people actually make money in the stock market? Those are rich-minded questions that you can ask yourself. Even you may not have a rich bank account, but you have a rich mindset, what actually will lead to a rich bank account eventually. Because the average person, if you guys look at it, most people don't have $1,000 saved to their name for an emergency. That's scary, at least in America. That's very scary. Again, think about 87% of people actually hate their jobs. Now, this could be a curse to some people, or it could be a blessing, to where if you did get laid off from your job, just know that you will be okay, and just start to use this time to actually educate yourself so you can start to do stuff you want. Maybe you can start an online course. Maybe you can look at this negative situation with this coronavirus and think about, how can I turn this into something positive? Maybe get 4 or 5 group of your friends together, go on a Skype meeting or a Zoom meeting, and digitally mastermind together to say, well, this is a situation, here's the need in the world. I know things are changing every day, but is there something that we can do to actually help people create a better life for themselves? Because remember the quote by Zig Ziglar, if you help enough other people get what they want, you in return get everything that you want. So you guys really just think about this stuff, because again, you can use these times to either distract your mind, just kind of stay where you are, or use this to grow and become a better version of yourself. Because the people who typically complain or are negative and have opinions are typically people who are not doing things with their life, or they gave up on their dreams. Now they are looking at you and laughing at you because you're pursuing your dreams. They want to keep you down on that low vibrational frequency that they're on, because that's just how it is. Now just remember, guys, another quote is, it's easy to do the wrong thing and hard to do the right thing. So again, it's hard to do the things to where most people don't want to sit down and just read a book, because their mind is so distracted by entertainment and clicking buttons and watching videos, that when you sit there and you just got to be with yourself and read and you're educating yourself, it could be uncomfortable at first when you're changing and developing new habits. Use this time to develop new habits, the habits of the successful person. Again, think about it. A lot of gyms and things are closed down, where a lot of people say, well, look, I can't go to the gym, so I can't work out. And a rich person's mindset will say, well, I can still go jogging outside, or I can actually do at-home workouts that I still get a good cardio burn. I can do strength testing. I can do all this stuff at home in my own house without needing to actually be physically at a gym. So again, you can get creative if you want to. You have to really have a burning desire, like Napoleon Hill says, to actually want more and be able to want to change. So you guys really just think about this stuff. Are you using this time as productive to be able to have a better life for you and your family, or are you using this time to distract your mind and just be stagnant? Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So a lot of people want to complain and say, well, I don't have enough money, or I didn't this, or blah, blah, blah. But they're not doing anything differently during this time to actually change their outcome and their paradigm and their legacy and their family's curse, I guess you could say. Where the person has a rich mindset, where maybe they are poor or struggling, or don't have $1,000 saved tonight, but they have an awakening right now, and they're going through personal development and know that they would never stop. Those are the ones who will have a different life. Again, you could do online courses. There's so much stuff you can do, guys. I just wanted to put this video out there to actually help you wake up and help you just get inspiration to start to do more than the mundane. Because remember, the opening of this video says, helping the everyday person break free from the mundane and take action. So please take action and start to change your family's legacy. Well, that's all that I have for you guys in this video. So I want to leave you guys with a quote of the day, and this quote's from Brian Tracy, and he says, financial security and independence are like a 3-legged stool, resting on savings, insurance, and investments. Planet Green Zen signing off. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.